Alrighty, it is I, Destro the God, and I'm back, and it's time to stream a little bit more. Frogcomposband, I did play a little bit more after my last stream, as I promised. Um, and I was working on my bot a lot, and my bot is coming along really well. So I'm going to shut off pretty quickly this episode, and we're going to be just using it, but yeah, basically I get another vampirism wand, and we got some more speed. We got some gloves. I didn't even know these could roll speed. But these spike gauntlets of the thief rolled speed, which I didn't know was a thing, and so that was pretty neat. And then that was pretty much it. I don't even think I like buy any other artifacts or anything. We got a lot of money. We can't even spend it all right now. I mean, we could probably spend it at one of these stores, but like for a potion. But I've been trying not to buy potions when possible. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I guess I meant to actually be over here. So the 16 speed, of course, is super good, and it makes it so we spend even less time traveling and doing anything. So we get more time out of each day, which is nice. So we're gonna go up here, boom, teleport him away, and then we're gonna come down here, and then we're gonna press F8. And it is going to activate our macro, and you will hopefully get to see it working. Let me reload my macro program. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is the bot. It works really well now compared to in the past. It still has some interrupts, but the interrupts are mostly because of these unique monsters spawning and creating circumstances that you can't escape from. If we could kill Skyla, that would be great, or Moir, that would be great, but we can't really kill them. I tried killing Moir before, and it didn't really work out. I think when I get some more vampirism ones, it'll be more viable, but we'll have to see. When I fought Moir last time, I didn't... there's a pretty high limit before I give up on the... on that back and forth movement. Okay, but yeah. It was just intentional. But yeah, you can see it loots. The looting was, I mean, it was half the work of the damn bot, right? Like, there's half the bot was literally everything else, all this navigation and stuff. I got this stuff done pretty quick, like the combat, the ignore logic, fight, flee logic, etc. There's just those gates for the bot. It can fight, so if it sees a threat and it's like, okay, I'll fight it, then it goes to fight it. If it, okay, wow, yeah, wow, that's a little annoying. You miss out on some emeralds because of the fucking Skyla. It's so annoying. If we could kill Skyla, it would be great, but we can't right now. We're working on it. It's just not something we can do right now. What the fuck just happened here? I don't even know what happened with the resources. What? Bro, I don't know what's going on with this. Okay. Microprogram just shit the bed. I'm gonna have it. So one thing I did test and fix was the amount of time that it takes to actually rest. I had it at 200 milliseconds, and there's a lot of improvements, right? But it was 200 milliseconds. It only needs 5 milliseconds to rest, actually, which is pretty nice. So it's much faster than before to actually rest. Oh, I forgot to do one improvement. Damn, there was one improvement I wanted to do. I forgot about. I'm just now remembering. But yeah. Wow, there's no Skyla here? Really? That's pretty interesting. Yeah, my character speed is so high now he can actually win fights like that. In the past, even with 12, I don't think he could win that, which is pretty interesting. But yeah. So I forget what I was gonna say, but the character's pretty strong now. Having the double vampirism wand is really good. It would be even better if I actually set the wands up to be staggered, so it didn't just spam them all at the end. If it would use it in the middle, and then also. If it would use it in the middle and then at the end, that would be better. Whatever. Still doing pretty fine though. It does the so yeah. I was talking about the states. Yeah, so it has a flee state if it sees danger, which it triggers a fucking shitload because of these motherfuckers, which is annoying. It's gonna do that sometimes if why why does that actually do that? I could probably fix that, but it's not the end of the world. The reason it does that is because of the flee states. I'm pretty sure. So it like tries to flee from certain creatures. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't on that. I don't know why I didn't try and escape. That was probably just an actual bug that I could fix, but it's pretty rare, and it works pretty well most of the time. So I'm not like super concerned. We might switch it up on this bot just to like mix it up a little bit. Maybe not go for money so much. Maybe just go for experience. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you can see it runs pretty fast. I think we started the stream at like what 140k or whatever, or maybe 150k or something. It's been maybe like 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes or something, and we've already gotten like 100k. So it's pretty solid. Maybe I should put these. I've been thinking about it. I might put the Cyclops and the Edens on ignore tier. If I put him on ignore tier, he'll teleport him away when he goes to loot. That'd be pretty solid. But yeah, so I'll actually get this point across and finish at some point. But yeah, can be in flee tier, fight tier, or ignore tier, and then there's basically decisions, right, that he makes, right? It can decide to go fight, it can flee, it can explore, and then within all of these categories, it can make some sub decisions, like if it wants to loot, which is really the only sub decision right now. I could get more sub decisions, but okay, I don't know why he just went down, but it is a little scary at night. I was actually watching the time, and then I stopped watching it because I was talking. But yeah, so I was thinking we might focus on experience a little bit. We could just quickly tweak the monster data a little bit. We could make everything ignore except for the 7-headed hydras, and then we would only fight 7-headed hydras. That'd be pretty cool. They're not very common, but at the same time, I just kind of started this area. I haven't done this area as much. We can see I've been doing a lot of bot testing with this. So I've got a lot of kills on these hydras right now. 457 and 182. And you can kind of see how rare some are versus other. It's like half as common, which is interesting. So even though these drop 10 treasures versus 5, the fact that you see them less than half the time means that realistically the impact on the loot is like a 7. It's like these are 5 times on the loot, and these are 7.5 times loot, right? Because of the frequency, something like that. I don't know. It's like some logic. I did kill an 11-headed hydra. It wasn't that difficult, but I would be more comfortable if I had a little bit more fire resist before I went to do it. But yeah, they're definitely beatable. Now, I had it so the script would stop and let me fight them, which is something I can set up very easily, but I decided it's just not really too efficient to actually fight them. I mean, the risk isn't worth it right now. If I had more fire resist, maybe I would go for it. So the thing is, I have double poison resist right now, so I could do that. If I can get double fire resist, that would be good. We are working on the double fire resist, though. I did find a nature scimitar. This is actually kind of an important find. So this is a +2 int, and then it has resistance to fire and electricity. Electricity is actually going to be a big thing for later, but for now, the resistance to fire is really solid. So that's going to help a lot with fighting. The hydras, right? 9-headed and 11-headed hydras. And it's going to let us execute one of my plans I have in the future. That does have electricity, yeah. That's going to be important, those electricities. It's going to let me execute one of my plans for the future that I have with the fire res to fight the 9-headed hydras. And then, once we get if we can get the lore enchantment, then we can get rid of our wizard staff. That's going to be the big thing, right? Once we can get rid of this wizard staff, that's going to be very nice. And we'll be able to put nature here, and then we need like lore. I don't know if we're going to be able to get lore on a multi-hue dragon scale mill, but I'm gonna try. I mean, it might take a while, but we'll give it a shot. These charm wands, man, it's very tempting to try and do it, but I don't know. I don't think you can do anything. I wonder if It does make me wonder, what if I could charm a creature and then use it to fight for me? Like, I feel like everything's gonna resist it, but the problem is it's such a low value. I don't see it being a thing, right? Yeah. How are my potions? I haven't looked at my potions in a while. We got that. I did use that. Healing 3. We've actually lost 2 potions. We haven't even used them, which is kind of sad. They've just been lost as collateral to nothing. I don't even know what I lost them from. It's kind of annoying. We haven't gotten any of the books. We have been looking. We haven't gotten any of the books, like the 3rd tier books. So it's a little annoying, but you know, it's totally RNG. And when they'll pop up, they'll get a little more common as our level goes up. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah, a little annoying. There's a charisma potion here. I mean, maybe I just get this, honestly. We're getting to a point maybe where money is not like a problem for us, so maybe we just go for that. Especially with like charisma now being 1895, which is kind of obscene. Why is it so fucking high? Jesus Christ. I don't even know how much it just went up by, but it's pretty high. Okay, we'll get an Anglo. Defender. I mean, honestly, I'll just buy it to get it out the stock, honestly. I've been just buying artifacts when I can, just to get them off the stock. Whoa. Hi there, Mr. Ancient. Multi-U Dragon. San. Oh, I did get something from here. What did I get? I felt like I got a ring from here. Oh, I got a clairvoyance ring as well. I did get a clairvoyance ring. That was my other big find that I had found. Other than that, not really anything else. Magic kit with our extreme speed. Intelligence, double wisdom. I'll probably be using all of those, to be honest. It's a blessed shovel. How rare is that to stock into this damn store? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, nothing really good here. Jewel encrusted crown. Let's see what we got here. Bronze with lore. Looks completely garbage though. 40k is crazy low. So one thing I noticed that was pretty cool is that you can restock this store for only 6,600. I was like, that's pretty solid. I mean, I think we need a higher level, but it's pretty neat. My intelligence is not capped yet, technically. So I could technically go higher still. So, which is very interesting. Intelligence. Interesting. Wisdom. 14. 16. I feel like we got a saving throw off of that. We want to get our wisdom up high. Of course, it's going to be super useful. And of course, we want to get our strength up super high as well. We want to get everything up super high. So we're going to be working on all that. It was a pretty decent trip. Oops. I need to go to more Avant. more Vint. More Vint. More Vont. More Vint. I'm gonna buy this Charm Monster one. I wonder if we could actually use this on the Hydras to fight Skyla or something and make the fight easier. Like, what if that's actually the secret to winning these fights? What if we, like, charmed it and then used it to fight the Uniques? So one of the issues I have right now is that, like, I can't summon anything, right? And I don't have, like, animate dead staff either. So it's, like, really challenging for me to kill these bosses. I don't really have a good way of doing it. So I'm just thinking, maybe if I can get some extra DPS from, like, an 11-headed Hydra or something, I would have to be a little risky and go down to somewhere like here. But my thing is, so power doesn't 100% relate 1-to-1 to monster level. Maybe I just test it out a little bit. I do need to figure, like, I need to get a way to, like, I need something to help me out here. Like, it's not possible for me to beat these bosses. I don't know how it's not going to be possible for a while until I get my melee abilities, because they're fucking strong. The other issue we have is our constitution is 1864, and I need more health. Like, it's not as high as I want. I'm level 31. When I was level 42, I had 800 health. Like, what? Why is it such a big gap? And I had a lower life rating. It was 106. So I'm at 4% higher, and I have... Is like Constitution really about to go crazy? Like, I don't even think I had... Am I getting the cubic health formula? Maybe I'm actually at the cubic... I might be at the cubic health formula right now. I don't fucking know that. This definitely feels way higher than if I was playing a mage. I mean, 10 more levels. If we assume the same rate, right? 10 more levels, that would be 33% more. So it would be like, what, 133? I mean, that would be 700. No, 600. It is 600. I know it's not 133. That would be if I had 400, it would be 133. But I was just trying to visualize. It'd be like 630 or something. If I get my con up a little more, maybe. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know. Alright, I'll let this run a little bit more. Get some more money. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should fight the Edens. And the Cyclops. I don't know. I guess these are so much better that I feel like maybe I just do the 7-headed. I mean, if I have it focused only on 7-headed... What the fuck was that? Oh, it was because the crocodile has a white towel, so my bot sees it as a potential target to kill. Wow, this guy might actually get in melee range. That's pretty rare. I don't know if I have blindness resist yet, and they have that melee blind attack, which is kind of annoying. One thing I need to do is, there's a few additions I need to make to the script, so I'll make it better, but I need it so that he uses the slow staff every 10 turns. Right now he does it on turns 10 and 20, which gets the job done, but is not like super good. Could be a lot better. Yeah. The 4 rests seem to be working really well, so it just attempts to rest 4 times in a row super quick, and it looks like that's enough to make sure he recharges all the devices every time. So that's pretty solid. The Emperism one is doing well. It would probably be a little more effective again if I... What the fuck is going on? Oh, the Charm one. The Charm one doesn't work at all. Okay. Got it. Why is it not... Oh, he's charmed. It did work. Oh, interesting. Where's the... Highlight pets queue. Interesting. Huh. Okay, we need to do something about my wands. I'm probably not changing these wands for a while, so... A1. We could do it like this. I should do this, right? If we're only gonna ever be using, like, this many wands... Maybe...
check. Let me see how easy it is to change my control mappings here for my wands. Combat, fire wand. So it is an array of indexes, which is pretty chill. So I can just duplicate this and then change it to numbers. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will toggle off the letters for now, and then in the future, when I switch from numbers back to letters, I can just change it pretty easily. So we'll do this, and this will be 1A4, right? A4. So A1, 2, 3, 4, and then we do 5. 1, O. 5. A6. And then this way I can hold on to the charm wand and it should not impact my wand firing anymore. There's some rubies there. We're gonna actually reload our bot macro here. Okay, here we go. Okay, looks like he's doing alright. So it does Tilly other. It's kind of comical looking at Tilly other when your character is wow, I actually got away. It's pretty comical looking at my character Tilly other because it's so efficient, right? It's pathing to the location and it's teleporting away anything that gets nearby that is in my ignore tier, right? So wow, that's a lot of fucking rest. You can see how many rested spams, but it has to do that. For some reason, when my character rests, it like just cancels the rest out sometimes, it feels like. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Diamonds, opals, everything's pretty solid. Skylights really needs to fucking go, man. I don't know what I can do against Skyla. I think the charm wand could be a strat. Maybe if I had multiple, it would be pretty solid. This little strafing technique though is really cool with the side steps. Yeah, only problem with this is, I mean, the money's good. It's just like, what? Oh, there's that. I wonder if I should fight these. I should fight the Edens now. I think I feel like these are fightable. So I hate this little Windows preview thing. It's trying to dox me. I don't really have any doxable information. I don't think, does VS Code show anything? It doesn't even show anything anymore, actually. No. I'm gonna go ahead and set Etten to set it to fight along with Cyclops. I think I can actually fight these guys now, so I think I'm gonna go for it. I do need to add another charge of my, damn, that thing is hard as fuck to kill. Look how much it drains my health. Oh my god. Bro, these dudes are crazy. I have no fucking, oh my goodness. These Edens are a little insane. They have so much health. 2,000 health is crazy. Maybe I set it to ignore. Instead of ignore. So we do have the critical health check, which is gonna prevent me from dying at least, you know. The main thing is we have to, it's 450. The main thing is we need to, was I even in the right spot there? I
feel like I wasn't even in the right spot. I don't even know. When they're on ignore, they'll get teleported away. So I'm gonna buy that. I actually don't have a lot of money right now, so I don't know. I don't really want to check the stores. Okay. Hopefully with them on ignore, this will be a little better. So it'll teleport the Edens away and the Cyclops. So this way they won't interrupt me as much. Wow, there's a lot of targets here. Okay. They really coming here. Did it actually get bugged? It actually got bugged. I don't know if it got bugged. I might have been able to let it go. He might have went back. I don't know. But I think with so many different combats, this is the first time I had like 4 combats in a row. So might have actually glitched out for the first time ever. Not impossible. So the script's definitely not something that can just be left to run by itself yet. If I had 800 health, it could, because if I can survive 2 hits, I'll be okay, right? Because as long as you can survive 2 hits, the script will stop once you hit critical health. But if I can get 1 tap, right, then it doesn't work. But yeah, I think I'm alright. These packs of monsters are annoying. That was some nice little loot there. Very nice. 128k. I like to be about 150k. I feel like I get my best shopping trips when I'm at 150, so that's what we want to go for. Bro, these deep ones, man. Chill. I need to have them just ignore anything, like teleport away anything and ignore. Ooh, 11-headed Hydra. Very tempting to fight those, but I'm just really inviting death if I do that. But yeah, bot's pretty quick. You can see it. I mean, it's pretty quick. We're at 150 almost. I only have to intervene every now and then. Not super, super often. And I mean, he does everything I would do as a human operator. I think the thing that's nice about this script, though, at least so much more than... Oh, see, it's actually safer, I feel like, to use this script. Why does he do the sidestep here? You need to go back and despawn it. I don't know why he did that. I need to look at that real fast. Hold up. I need to investigate that. Why did he, like, what was his response to that Greater Basilisk? I don't think I was in any danger of dying, but it is concerning that he didn't, like, go down. It says flee. It tries to enter the map. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so it doesn't move, which is good. Okay, so it's actually had the perfect response. I thought maybe it tried to move first, but no, we have it coded to not move. It just tries to enter the map, and if it doesn't enter the map successfully, then it just ends, which is the appropriate response. That's Skyla. There's 5 of them. Let's head out. So another thing about getting the money, though, is it also interrupts me quite a bit for my experience grind, but I do want to get my... I want to get the Constitution up, right? So there's not really anything else I can do other than to get my Constitution up. So we gotta do this. I think I'm gonna go to Angwil next. Blue Light Acid Ball. Is it an upgrade? That is an upgrade. I kind of want to get rid of this lightning ball, to be honest. 55 damage. Again, very small looking, but it is meaningful damage increase. And we're kind of desperate for DPS right now, so if I was to not take a DPS increase, I feel like it wouldn't be smart. So we'll get rid of this lightning ball. Lightning balls don't seem to do that much damage. There's not a lot of stuff that's resistant to lightning anyway, so this is probably good. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. And then we'll make this our which one? A5? Looks like A5. Okay. Charm monster. We'll just put this away for now. Does work. Which is good enough. Ooh, main gouge. Oh, 3%. Imagine if it was 12%. It'd be so nice. The fact that that spawns, though, does prove that I could hypothetically... I've thought about this. I could make a macro that goes between these shops. That'd be pretty sick, because if we were to go between these shops, imagine if we got two 12% main gouges. I mean, we could... That would be pretty crazy, right? What if we got two of them at 12%? That'd be 24% life rating? Oh my god, man. We'd be fucking stacked. I never really did anything crazy like this, but what if we did a life rating stack build, right? What if we did that? Like, what if we got two 12% main gouges, and then we got like a, 6% ring, and like a 6% necklace? Like, how much health is that? Like, do you even need resist at that point? Because you get 50% more health. Like, you'd be pretty fucking strong. Like, maybe that's actually a build that I need to go for. I mean, you need resist. I guess you can't avoid that. But, I mean, if I can get to like over 1,000 health, things that are kind of dangerous right now, like the Fastatogalon and stuff, like the Dracolich. Wait, I don't have that identified. The Dracolisk, not Dracolich. Dracolisk. That's pretty fucking scary. The Dracolisk. The skeletal form of a once great dragon, enchanted by magic most perilous. Its animated form strikes with speed and drains life from its prey to satisfy its hunger. Jesus fucking Christ, that's disgusting. Mixture of dragon and basilisk. Oh, that's why this thing is so fucking disgusting. The Dracolisk stares at you with deep piercing eyes, its evil breath burning the ground where it stands. Yeah, that thing's nasty. That's only level 46 too, by the way. Like, it's ridiculous. Once you go from level 46 to like level 80, it's like you're going from fucking ancient legendary creatures to like fucking primordial mythic beings lost to time. Like, just fucking whole different power level scale. It makes no sense. And of course, once you go to 90, you're at the apex. The apex! How does that not have its power listed? I'm actually just realizing that. Because it has a power of 19. It doesn't actually list the power. That's interesting. Poison and Nexus. Yeah, I'll go with that. You can miss me with that. Let's go check out Thalos. Intelligence, strength. I do want those, but not right now. We'll go to Angle first. And if they don't have anything for us, then we'll... Ooh! Foxfire. Sound in shards. I kind of want to keep collecting the lamps in the hopes that maybe the one that gives fire immunity will pop up one day. Sound in shards. Slow digestion. Ooh, slow digestion. That's actually one I kind of wanted to get. I don't need it though. Yeah. I don't know if I can spend 54k on this right now. We'll come back and, I mean, hopefully it's available, right? And I think that trying to reserve it it's very expensive. Yeah. We'll head out. There's actually a dungeon right there. What the fuck? Bro, that dungeon was... I've never seen that dungeon. There's like a dungeon there? What the fuck? I don't even know. Is it like a random dungeon generation that I've never seen before? Interesting. I gotta start checking Anglo first. It's very tempting to buy stuff at other places when I don't visit here first. Water Bolt doesn't have a lot of damage still. Mundanity. Wow, that is not a single potion. Okay. Wow, we didn't get anything. Alright. Kind of regretting my decisions a little bit, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's see. Power 29. That's interesting. 29 on that. Alright, let's see if we can get that Foxfire. Could be here still. Ooh, it is. Nice. It is random the items that it keeps, so. So the thing about this that would be pretty decent though is that slow digestion, but I guess we don't need that anymore because we got the vampirism one. So I guess we don't need that at all actually. I don't know if the Constitution potion would be worth it. For even for 80 plus K. Not yet. We're getting there though. If that was a Hermes hasty, we would be at, we'd have what, 2 plus 3 plus another one. We'd be at 31 speed right now. But I don't know if it's worth it to have 31 speed. I kind of prefer having the nether resist that I have plus the health. So we don't have a nether resist item one right now, and we have nether resist, which is extremely good. Extremely good. Late game, I don't think it's going to matter as much, but at least for right now, it's pretty important. We might have enough damage soon to actually kill more. I feel like we got to be getting pretty close. Dang, that was some money right there. Jesus Christ. The fact that these Hydras are still given 300 gold, 300 experience, I can't speak, 300 experience to kill is really actually super good. Thing gets nuked. Pick up that mithril. So fun fact, the way I actually got the icon, the color confirmed for mithril is I looked at the creeping mithril coin. So that was a little thing I did. Is he gonna fight him? He is getting fight. Wow. Okay. And okay. Let's do that. Yeah. These items are kind of a problem. I need to have it more aggressively teleport him away. 1 second. I need to just take a note here. So, more aggressively teleport away monsters set to ignore. So we need to check Okay, and I muted myself. So the two things are ignore, like teleporting away, ignore creatures, even if we get into the fighting condition, and the other one is we need to cache the. Thinking too much shit. We have to cache the results of the OCR on a per command basis, and then the other thing I was thinking, which is fucking my thoughts up, is that fuck, what was I thinking? I don't even remember what I was thinking anymore. It wasn't a suggestion. Oh, it was the no, I don't remember what it was. There was something to do with the evidence being annoying. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't want to set fleet. It might be. The Cyclops are so much easier to kill. Yeah. I do want to set the. Let's do some more slows. I'm gonna add some more slows into the combat loop. By decisions. Execute fight. On turns 20. Let's do turns. Let's do turn 30. And then I'm gonna also. I'm gonna on turn 5 actually do a slow as well. And the reason why is because we keep getting third-partied by monsters. Well, not like third-partied by monsters. Like, our monster, we'll get like multiple monsters come in and it's like messing us up. I feel like what happens, you have one monster come in and then like you have another monster drift in just a little bit behind it, and then we don't get a slow off on it until it gets super close. So, monster 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. If I had mod operator, I wouldn't have to copy paste this shit like 8 times. Within the if comparison. I have a mod operator, but it's not. I have to like set it up. It's kind of annoying to set up the way I could set it up. It'd be easier if I could just do the if, value mod blah blah blah, than do this. I really need to beef up my if statements capabilities. Maybe that's a thing I do after this little session right here. I'll write that down. I don't think I already checked. I didn't have anything in here that could dox me, so just double checking. So I do have a stream delay, so I could cancel my stream if I dox myself, but there's nothing in this notepad to dox me, so. Which is good. I'm not like super concerned about getting doxed per se, but there was an incident in the past, which I don't like to keep bringing up, but I'm not going to be specific about it. With doxing myself, basically. Pretty close to leveling up. So I'm at 466, 215. I kind of want to keep going, but it is turning tonight. So I think it just did a flee operation on that dude. Damn. I hit fast. I guess we'll go look. I mean, we might as well go look if it turns night, right? Dark and blindness is interesting because I do need those. I'm gonna need a little bit more than just that. These are actually garbage right now. ABF. Wow. Did these not restock? I don't even know. I can't tell. MD. I feel like these didn't restock. It definitely seemed like the one store restocked though, which is weird. Yeah, they did not restock. I don't know. Maybe I didn't visit that store. This one might. Ooh, ooh. A Zol Carrion. Alright, let's check this out. 466, 1064. Or sorry, 1864, 466, 466, 466. Ooh. Oh, yes. 498. Oh, yeah, that's what we need. Need that. I'm gonna do one shuffle. Screw it. Yeah, nothing. Alright. So I don't want to actually use this study point. I feel like I should just randomly mention this for no reason out of the blue. The reason I'm not going to use this study point is because it's going to lower my health. And I don't want to lose health. So. What was in here again? It's lightning balls. Don't generate with a lot of damage. But, I need to go see. Alright, one sec. I gotta just do something. And the trash bag didn't, like, you know, it doesn't stink. It's a clean trash bag, right? It's new, unused, but it just smells like trash bag. So, like, all right, well. Let's get this last level. Not last, but next level. And yeah. About 100K. Pretty impressive. Wow. 2 Edens. The fuck? Oh, it's because he's yellow. Yeah, that's annoying. So because he's a yellow, he's got that yellow color, he got recognized as loot. That's actually a little scary. So my character can identify it as loot. Why would he? So the loot check. There's no way, right? So it got identified as a threat first, and then it got identified as loot second. Interesting. I don't know. There's some weird behavior there. I just gotta keep a lookout for shit like that, you know. The main thing is that because we have like, there's at least 3 different levels of failsafe to prevent my character from dying. First, there's the categorization, right? I manually say whether a character is dangerous enough to warrant a crisis response or if it's not, right? And so by just having that initial, also the time got read wrong, that's so weird. But by having that initial evaluation, we immediately cut the risk of death down to basically like, I mean, it's got to be less than 1%, right? It's got to be very, very challenging. Oh, we leveled up 507 health. Nice. Another health threshold, 500 plus, really solid. But yeah, we cut the risk of death down pretty high. The second thing is, of course, we have the health check, which is huge. If the health goes down below a certain threshold, then, you know, oh, we fucked up, it looks like. Again, somehow. But yeah, we have the threshold on the health. I have a lot of health now, actually. I might, I really want more vampirism ones, I feel like, and then after I get more vampirism ones, we can probably beat more. I think that's kind of the main thing that's holding me back right now, is I can't trade very well with them, right? If I could trade a little bit better, I think would be okay. If I had 4 vampirism ones, I think we'd be able to beat them pretty easily. But, 507 health is pretty good. We might be able to kill multi-hues. If we could kill multi-hue dragons. I feel like a multi-hue dragon's probably going to be challenging because of the health more than anything else. 3:20 p.m. I can add the automatic time tracking. So that auto ends the script once it's like 5 p.m. So we do make it so that it updates the time automatically every 25 like loop iterations, every like 25 actions that the bot makes. It updates the time, so we get that accurate time tracking. Alright, let's head back. Death Wizard staff. Cool. This is good to see because this means we can get Ego Wizard staff spawning. If we can get a Wizard staff that has Defender on it, that would be insane. I don't think that's going to happen, but this is another book that we would love it to be able to use if it was a Demon Thoughts. It's gonna pop up eventually, the books I need. It's just gonna appear. Ooh, there's Fireball. That's the best one. Damage-wise. Acid Ball actually comes close. They're competitive. I think this Acid Ball was a drop from a Cyclops. 62 damage. My thing is, a lot of the creatures I fight are resistant to fire, so I don't really want to get this. It's also kind of expensive. Don't think we can get it. Read sound. Really spawning now. I wonder if it's because I'm level 32 now. Now they're really starting to spawn. Let's go MC or MD now. Take that. 2 wisdoms. What is this? I just have a lot on there. Double wisdom, man. I could do it, but I'm gonna regret it if I get it. I don't like these the black market store prices, man. They're just too high. They're just too expensive. They really are. I can outrun these guys. Ring of Beauty. Really? I think we're probably buying this just to get it out the stock. It's not that expensive. What is this looking like? Whoa. Broken dagger of nature. The 0.5 pounds is very interesting. Cool. I would get it if it had +2. And I guess it doesn't have the resist technically either. That would be kind of not worth it compared to my what was that, saber? I think saber. Yeah. Chaos. That's new. Let's get this ring of beauty. I'm gonna roll that hair a little bit. +3 con. Wow. I'm gonna do just like 4 more. There's the pseudo. Oh, the breath. Oof. That's so tempting. That's such a strong breath. And it gives 3 constitution. I don't have the resist though, otherwise. Man, that's really such a good item. That 400 breath is like, I had it last time. And it would give me 3 con. Should I just get it? The thing is, if I put on very specialized gear, so the thing about this breath, right, is it has such high damage that it actually becomes a weapon. And then you get the con. The con is interesting. The con is super interesting. The breath is very interesting. I don't think I do it. I want to do it so bad, but I'm not going to do it. I just don't think it has a practical place. I can't give up my resists. I really can't. I'm going to go down a little under 100k is the plan here. Right now. It was logging. It was sounded shards. Okay. We'll do one more. Wow. We're just curious why they aren't stacking. They have to have different. Oh, these aren't the same item, of course. And these ones just have different armor values. Okay. Okay. We'll roll. We might as well go do this, actually. Let's go to Telmora. I think it's down here. This is the right one, isn't it? No, it's not this one. It's this one over here. Enchant armor. Probably can't do anything on here, but might as well look. See if we can get anything. Yep. Take it. Give us some more AC. Could improve our survivability, who knows? Never know. Oops, I keep going to the wrong place. It's B. It is C. Drop that off. And look at it again. Chaos, fair. I should say charisma. We have a lot of charisma items. We could be using to get even better prices. Maybe I'll stop going for 4-headed Hydras at this point. I don't know. The problem is they're kind of the bulk of the money still. I think we stay with them, yeah. Might as well, right? So charm and capture balls. I could do charms, capture balls, try and get some 7-headed Hydras. If I could get a few 7-headed Hydras, like if let's say I got 3 7-headed Hydras, I might be able to beat some of these dudes.
Let's see, tea is drinkable.
Let's teleport him. He's doing his thing. Sidestepping. He's trying. Almost. Ooh, we got it. Sipping tea while my bot plays the game for me. Feels good, man. This tea is the perfect temperature right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on and let it just stay just like this temp. Seven-headed Hydras. Those are definitely the main drivers for us actually leveling up. It's fucking Dimetrons. Dimetrodons. Or Dimetrodons. The thing is, every time we go out to get loot, yeah, it's just like, I should add some kind of like loot calculation. I could calculate the loot value based on the pixel colors detected. And if it's only 5, like we can only go out if it's 5,000, right? Estimated to be 5,000 or more, but I don't know. I kind of like it just adding up a little bit. Like even though it was only like 3K, it's only 3K, but it adds up, right? Feels good.
142K now.
Okay. All right. I think he was trying to loot the 7-headed Hydra. Definitely some minor glitches here to work out. Yeah, he's like, I think he lost his positioning there. Some minor quirks. This is like when AI is like 10 times better than it currently is. It'll be able to just look at my code, or well, I guess my script. It's not actually a code. It's a script. When it looks at my script. And not even like the AHK part. Oh, this is. Yeah, let's So AHK is the script, but then I have my own script on top of it. Bro, back to back is crazy. Can you stop, Skyla? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Skyla is really coming for me right now. Oh, it's 8. It's 5:07 p.m. Let's get on the road. Tired of getting annihilated. Actually did not restock. Are you kidding me? After a whole day. Wow, that's crazy. Except for short wood. Let's go check the other towns. They might restock. Didn't restock. Let's go to Morvant. I have a lot of money. I kind of like this bottom approach. It does use a little more time, but see, like, he's just going after a single gold. That wasn't worth it to go for that, right? We would save some time. All right, we're gonna, after this one, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna optimize that. Not do it right now, but you know, for the future. All right, let me just write a note here. You wanna estimate currency on ground value before moving city. If we estimate the currency value, only go for 3k plus. So it would be like 3 goals. Like we can, I mean, we could, you know, it's very basic, like fucking creating a cash register type, checkout system type fucking algorithm. So yeah, basically we would just have it so that, you know, I mean, there's not that many combinations because 3k is so low, but it's like, what, 3 gold. I'm just trying to think of the actual value of the other stuff here. So the rubies can be up to 2k, but then you have the garnets. That's kind of annoying, actually, because you don't know what they are. So maybe you'd have to say, you'd have to have like a weird check there too. You'd have to have, like, if there's 2 garnets, right? You wouldn't want to just go for 1 garnet on average, right? On average, it's not a ruby. But if there's 2, then that gives you much better odds that one of them is a ruby. I mean, it's double odds, right? My goodness, man. These fucking deep ones are crazy. I'm like getting harassed right now by these motherfuckers. I'm surprised the bot didn't die. Like, he's actually fucking still here. Going. Just crazy. Okay. That was pretty intense. Sometimes I wonder if I should just put all of them one flea. I guess if I was going purely for EXP, I would do that. I think the big issue is that he's not teleporting them away when he should. We'd have to, it would get a little more complicated. It would get a little messy. It would be kind of like an algorithm that I had before. What the fuck? How do I end this macro? Wow, that was dangerous as fuck. What just happened? I don't know what happened. Wow. I was watching. What's the hotkey of F8 to actually end the bot? I really need to be paying attention. I don't know if I hit a key myself or something. Damn, I should have fought that. F8. This is the problem with me talking. Fuck it. Did I make the... I did make the note, I think. Currency evaluation, yeah. So as I was saying before, I don't know, I can't finish a single thought, right? But when our bot can estimate currency values better. Oh, I was going into the ignore logic. When I was going into ignore logic, and I was also trying to like talk about the currency logic. Yeah, the ruby should probably go for like 2 of the. I don't know where the fuck he's going right now. To be honest, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Just reload this. Reload the program. What time is it? 8. Okay. Yeah. There's a couple things. The teleport, ignore. I already got that. That's the first bullet here. Yeah, that one would be a huge time save. Okay. What level is this area? I feel like that level was way lower. Not as low as one might think. Alright, surely we get a refresh here. It's been 2 days. Actually, isn't refreshed? Are you kidding me? It's been 2 days. Bro. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Let's go check out a third shop. I'm gonna go to Zol. I might have new pods. Let's go to Angwell. Beam of Light. Was that a crow? It was a crow. I have a really high saving throw though, so they can't do too much to me. Too much food. I can buy more food here. Might do that. Wow. Storm Giant and an Ancient Green Dragon. Oof. He's not that strong actually, but that throw boulder is annoying. I can actually fuck him up though, pretty easily. Main issue is going to be this Elder Storm Giant. So we need to be able to kill this. Oh my god. The damage is so much higher. The fuck? That Storm Winds is crazy. Bro, the Storm Winds is crazy. Oh. Yeah. We have to lower it. The only way we beat this dude is we get some dragons that we, like, capture. And then we lower its health. That's like the only way you can beat some of these monsters. Is my guess. With the way things are looking. Oh, that's annoying. It's about 20 food. Okay, I want to see if this shop will restock. Bro, I don't even know if it's worth it to like wait here. I don't like waiting here. Oh well. Now we don't really have a choice. What, my life drained away? That's crazy. Bro, I even have whole life. Did I level down? I did level down because of that. I'm pretty sure restoration will restore it, but that's kind of crazy. It did actually restock, which is interesting. We can pay to restock, it's just very expensive to pay to restock, and I never saw a potion appear when I did that. I'll do 10 times and we'll just see. Maybe I just got super unlucky in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It just doesn't restock with anything good there. It's just a waste of money. I wouldn't be surprised if the special potion restock has got some rules. Alright, let's see if this works. Come on. Okay, good. That's a lot of experience we lost. That was like 30k. That was not a small amount. Jesus Christ. A lot of experience. Okay. I'm amazed that we didn't. I mean, we have 87 throw, which is not like, you know, overpowered amount or anything, but bro. All right, I'm gonna try to I want to make a second monster data.
I want to turn everything that's on flee to ignore, except for this. Fight. So now we should basically ignore most things. Look at this. What's going on with the Cyclops and stuff again? I had one ignore. Okay, so they didn't change. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna put on 7-headed.
So we should only be fighting 7-headed Hydras now, which aren't the most common, but you know, it is what it is, right? Gotta do what we gotta do here. So I'm gonna reload this.
Okay.
Greater Basilisk. So now he shouldn't stop unless he sees a 7-headed, which this is a 7-headed. They give 3k experience, 2.29, so in theory, we should start leveling up way faster, because we're only gonna... So the biggest thing that... We're only gonna go out to kill those guys. So the biggest thing that actually kills us in terms of time, like daytime in our character, is recharging devices, right? That actually spends the most in-game time. So the less we recharge devices, the better we'll be. Wow, we got 2 of them. Cool. His items got annihilated. Okay. Cool. I feel like the loot's a little better off of them too, but could be wrong. Could be placebo. But regardless. So yeah, I think that extra slow wand usage super useful in situations like right now. Really make sure we get all the kills. Make sure everything is slowed. These guys are actually pretty common if you don't stop for other shit. Holy fuck. Okay, well. This is a really good experience, gotta say. And the other advantage of this is that we're not going to get baited into the Skyless anymore, because I mean we can still get Skyla to spawn in and be annoying, but we won't go try to kill a 4-headed or a 5-headed Hydra and then it be Skyla and then we're like pissed. My bot will be pissed, you know. I won't really be pissed. When we can kill those uniques, this is going to get so much more efficient. We just need some better wands, but if we can get more levels, that'll just be what makes it work for us. So if I can get Plasma Bolt, for instance, man, that would be huge, right? Yeah, this is so much more experience. It's not even close. Oh my god, I'm at 107. Wasn't that just at like 140? My god. I should have ended the switch. Then we were at 190k gold. More levels are gonna give me access to higher ones, so and it'll give me more restocks. But the gold balance is definitely gonna get skewed. We're not gonna be making enough gold to keep up with our experience gains, probably, anymore. But we'll see. The fact that these give like 3k experience is fucking amazing. If I can get one more fire res, maybe we put the 9-headed on. Let me fight those two. That could be pretty good. Two of them. It's a little annoying. But we got the double slow, I think. I was about to intervene. Do one more. Yeah, we'll head back. I wonder if the technically best way out of here is when I'm here is if I go right, diagonal. The best way would be diagonal down. I want it maximum safety. Or is it up? No. I think the lowest level, yeah, the lowest level is definitely to the right. It's the diagonal down. Alright, we definitely have got to have a restock here. Yeah, we got the restock. Okay. That water bolt is actually starting to look like it's doing a little bit of damage now. Might actually be worth getting that one. That is a average. It's an average of 41 plus 20, which is 61. I'm just thinking because we get the dazes off of it. Power 40. It's a lot of mana. It's actually stronger than all my current ones, which is interesting. So I'm actually gonna get it. The daze is the more important part of it. Gives them that stun, which is giving them a fell chance. Not a super high fell chance, but a fell chance. Water bolt. I think we get rid of the other lightning ball here at this point. It's A6. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Angwell first. I want to check the ring shot before I check anything else. We did not roll anything good. Okay. Not lucky. Dexterity. 4. We're at 10. We're at 20. Double lore. One sec. Okay. actually roll anything useful at all at any of those, so guess that's useful. Can probably get the Summon Hydra soon. If we can get the Summon Hydra staff, actually, that would be extremely useful for us. Because then we can summon the Hydras and then we can capture them. Just mostly want to look for artifacts here at this point. Take restore mana pots. I was thinking about this ring. If we were to see it again, would we get it? The thing about the ring is, if I would have got it, I could use the breath armor, but I think we're gonna need to use this ring. We're gonna need it. We're actually, it's gonna be a requirement for our character to progress. So. So basically, in order for us to actually get these resistances high enough, the only way is going to be using at least one of these rings, right? And then maybe we get resistance, and that would be another level, another layer. But we need at least three of these. 3 all res, right? So we've got 2 sources, but we need a third one. I don't know, it might be an amulet or something, but we're going to need a third source at some point. Advent. Not very useful, but we'll buy it. And get it out of our stock of artifacts that can spawn. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of this. Cool. Drop off our pots. Still stocking up on these restore mana pots. Only at 5, not making a lot of progress, but whatever. Broken sword. Ah, that's the difference, right? Broken sword versus broken dagger. I was trying to figure out like the 0.5 versus 3 weight. I was like, why is this 0.5 versus the 3? I got it. I mean, so this can spawn like elemental, but it's obviously not good enough for me. Charisma is a thing that we want to get up more still. I'm gonna buy this one, but this is gonna be the last one I buy from the vendors, because I think it's gonna be the last big jump we get. So 95 to 103. I didn't even jump that much. I know we're getting buffed by this by 3, so I was kind of expecting a little bit more out of that. But whatever. Some 7-headed. Yeah. So I think Summon Hydras is going to be the way we kill these guys. So we have to get level 35 as fast as possible. I think that's the only way. We get level 35, then we can summon the Hydras, capture ball them. Because if we can get some 11-headed Hydras, I feel like we can actually kill a lot of stuff. 11-headed Hydras are super tanky. And my charisma is very high right now, so I can actually control mobs now. So we kind of hit the prerequisites to be able to like play this character, if you will. Once our strength and wisdom and dex get a little bit higher, I feel a little bit better about some other stuff, but for now this is pretty solid. This is kind of dangerous. Am I gonna get fucked here? See, getting blinded is pretty annoying. Yeah. That's actually kind of dangerous. I actually could see the danger coming too, which is interesting. Am I gonna run out of charges? I might run out of charges here on my devices, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. So something else we can do is we can do a health estimate, and we can estimate how much. Well, it's an estimate, right? So we can estimate the worst case for each creature, and we can see if we can actually, if we have enough resources to fight a creature. So it's something that I haven't implemented yet, but it might be worth actually implementing now. I'm gonna add it. Finish the health estimation system. So the idea behind the health estimation system is once we can't fight anymore, then we'll once a certain amount of hit points appears on the field, then we know that we can't kill it before it reaches us, right? And so what we can do is we can just switch to flee mode. We can get more technical with it, right? And we can, you know, check distances and stuff and make it really fancy, but I don't want to go too fancy with it. I prefer to just err on the side of, you know, caution so that it could just run fast, right? I just want the bot to just run fast. Efficiency is good too, but if we can just get it to be really fast, then we can make efficiency gains later. Like the more reliability, more speed, faster, more reliable. I mean, it's pretty good already, right? Like it works. Most of the decisions here is probably 99% accurate for the actual moves that it makes. But just getting to that 99.99, you know, it's another territory, right? It just gets a little more difficult. This is annoying. Where is Skyla? She's north, so that'll get rid of her. I want to let him get a little closer and then kill him. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is fine. There's too much shit there. Okay. Like that movement I just did there was something that he could have did. Like the bot could do. But I would have to code it. Like, okay. You know, Skyla appeared, so back down and then try to loot after, you know, backing off, right? And it's not like it's impossible to do. It's just it's a rare condition, so it's not something I want to like account for. You know, I'd rather just manually override in that situation. So, but yeah, we're not getting a lot of money at all, actually. Here's Skyla. And these opals. Opals are easy to overlook. I actually, when I did my initial color checking stuff, I didn't pick up opals. I didn't even like consider them. They're actually worth more than gold, which is crazy. So I was like, all right, let me make sure I don't miss those. All right, so he did refresh. So I want to go check the ring shop. I don't have a lot of money, so I think the only shop I can really look at is gonna just be the ring shop. I don't think it even restocked, which is crazy. It's weird when one shop restocks and then the other shops don't. Wow. Okay. Haste monster. This actually could be good. I'm gonna get that. We'll store it. We'll use it later. That's kind of crazy though that this one definitely restocked, which is so weird. Maybe it didn't. Oh, it didn't because that baby blue dragon. I remember that. Oh, I thought it restocked. It didn't. Okay, I was wrong. .8% on that is interesting. Blue books, scrolls. Yeah. I want to see something. This guy actually doesn't he doesn't resist teleportation. I could have teleported him away. That would have actually been the play. I guess I teleported away because he was summoning shit on me though. It's kind of annoying. I misplayed this Zeus fight. I'm still thinking about it. I misplayed this Zeus fight so hard. He has a speed of 27. I really misunderestimated this. The problem is that when you have telepathy, the icon isn't this color. There's just a lot of things that really went wrong. But because it wasn't this color, I mixed them up. I had Hades in my party as well. It was I think it was Hades, not Loki. It was actually Hades. This is gonna be very interesting rematch because he is breathing. I was looking at his breath just now. Jesus fucking Christ! Where is he? He's gotta be up at the top. What? He's not under person human? He's not considered a human? These guys are. Hela. Queen of the Dead. She's not an Olympian. She's a Norse god. What the fuck is his category? I don't know what his category is in. Whatever. Let's go to Zeus. Here he is. King of Olympians. My god, these breaths are crazy. But we can resist those, which is fine. Psychosphere can't. Rocket. That's fine. You can resist that. Anti-magic, spell magic, teleport, Olympian, special. The fear, regeneration. This regeneration is so ass. Oh my, this stuff's so painful. I remember that being a big problem. That's actually, regeneration is why we're going for the build we're going for right now. Because I'm hoping that I can go demon, polymorph demon lord, and then, you know, get some melee, and then we can, like, just smack shit to death. Would be nice. Chaos disenchantment. Yeah, he does not resist teleport. Wow. That's crazy. I could have probably teleported him. But yeah, I had there was this dude, Kashi or whatever. I don't know how to say it, whatever. But I had this dude, and he was useless. Also, they didn't summon anything, which was crazy. I don't know why they didn't summon shit, but whatever. Godzilla's level 90, wow. So Monster Island goes down to level 90. Didn't know that. It's interesting. He's got long reach. Damn. Makes sense. Plasma, toxic waste, and disenchantment. That feels like Godzilla to me. Gross. Cannot resist. Oh, he's immune to teleportation. I can't. Is Zeus immune to it? No, he's not immune. I could have teleported him away. Oh, that's really interesting. Huh. Immune to everything. It's pretty ridiculous. I love it just says everything. It's just letting you know, like, yeah, it does not take damage from magic. Like, if you want to fight him, you need to get in melee. So. And he does crazy melee damage in response. Goodness. I don't know what's better, a point in craft or a point in or the melee. It's got to be melee, right? But I just think a point in craft at like level 45 could be really good if it gives me like stone skin and all that, and then if I get like a point in death, if it gave me like mass genocide. I just don't think I get a lot of spells. I don't have access to a lot of spells with only 1 point. I think you need at least like 3 points to even get into like the mid-tier spells. I kind of want to check these to see if I can get a book. They didn't refresh though. My God, these scams, man. Ugh. These scams are just like they trigger me. They really trigger me. Like, why are you calling me at 12:51 about your scam that you've been calling about for the past 3 years? And I haven't answered and taken the bait. Like, I get they just cast the widest net possible, but Jesus Christ, man. Like, you would think after 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, there's gonna be a point where it's like, okay, maybe we take this number off. Alright, anyways, on that note, I'm gonna take a break though. This was a good, productive session. We're gonna try and grind level 35 as fast as possible. And, yeah, I didn't check the thing. I want to check. I gotta check it. It's gonna bother me. Hades. Where's Hades at? I think I had, I picked the Hades thing now. I think, yeah, I had Hades and I mixed them up. I had Hades. He's only 20. That's the problem. So that was, the thing about Zeus is that speed is crazy, man. Jack the Ripper's got fucking 40? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. He's got crazy melee. He doesn't have very much otherwise. He can teleport him away, but that speed is crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Bro. I mean, I know I'm fast, but Jesus Christ. If I had a boots of speed, like plus... I mean, I can get up to plus 40 pretty soon. If I can get the speed rings. And I can put, like, boots of speeds on, but... It's just... Resistances are really hard to come by. The Storm of Unmagic, Atropos, Sister of Fate, Zeus King of the Olympians. Yeah, that 27 speed is crazy. That's really what fucked me over, I think. I think that's actually what... That is the reason I lost. I had more speed than him, though, as well, which is the crazy thing. He teleported me, and then I was feared. The fear, man. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was a painful death. It was the fastest Tokulon that was our rematch before. Now it's Zeus for this character is going to be our rematch. And of course it's Nightmare mode, so it's going to be so much harder. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Alright, I'm out.